we're straight. Okay, I am connected. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure my phone is in here straight. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna just start walking. I'm at the shop right now. I'll go wait for some people to come in, I guess. Try to get a little bit of my walking done. The weather is beautiful right now. And then we're gonna get some work done in the shop. Hey, Ted. Ted, you are first, second day in a row. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around a little bit, enjoy this beautiful weather, have a nice little chat, and then my friend Will is supposed to be bringing 2 short boxes and a long boxes of comics. I think it's all Silver Age, Golden Age stuff, which is super exciting to me. Maybe he's throwing in a little bit extra like he usually does. And then we're gonna go, oh, hey, Serge. And then, so we're gonna go back to the shop basically when he is on the way. And we have to price all those pops I went through today. Ted, you're becoming the #1 person now. For a while there, Jason was hitting every chat first. I guess it really depends on how the algorithm promotes it. It's beautiful, Leslie. It's gorgeous out. It's like 72, 73, maybe a little bit higher, maybe 75, because in the sun it's a little bit warmer. Hey, King Elmo. Hey, Tina. Yeah, Tina's working. That's the only reason why she's not getting in first. Yeah, Tina's first when I'm streaming late, because then it's like a nice evening for her. And there's Jason. Jason's here. Jason, you didn't make first. Ted's been beating you the last couple days. I felt so bad. Last night I didn't get my walk in, so I didn't even get my steps. And I felt like I didn't get video in. I felt really like down on myself a little bit. I mean, not, I wasn't like super sad. I just wasn't feeling good. So it's nice to actually finally get out again and walk a little bit, enjoying this beautiful weather. Ted is awesome. All right. So my friend Will is inbound soon. I think with 2 short boxes and a long box of comics. All right, Tina, take care. I'll see you soon. And then I got price all that stuff I went through today. I don't know what it was. I think sometimes when the weather changes, like the change in pressure, yesterday, since it was lower pressure, I think my whole system felt out of whack. Like I couldn't breathe so well. My body was achy. I felt all my joints, like I had arthritis. I really think it was because it was a low pressure after having high pressure for a few days. But now I feel pretty good. This is good. But it's cool. We just also had from the PopFuzz channel, I think I got 12 subscribers. So it was a nice little boost today from that live. That live actually went pretty good. I think I had more people watching that than I've had on the channel in a long time, which is kind of amazing. Okay, I think we're back. And I don't know if it's my cell connection or if it's Streamlabs when it disconnects like that. Always bums me out when it disconnects. Hey, Brooklyn Born. I'm doing well. Yesterday I was feeling kind of crappy. I think it's what the pressure change in the weather. It kind of made my lungs and my joints were achy. I might have also ate something wrong. I think I had a whole bunch of Girl Scout cookies that might have done me in. But I'm feeling good today. The weather is gorgeous. I have 2 giant boxes, well, 2 long boxes worth. So 2 short boxes and a long box of comics inbound. And yes, I'll give you guys a quick teaser, and then I'll probably do a 7 o'clock tonight actual comic stream on the comic channel going through Will stuff. But he keeps buying. He said he bought another little stack this weekend. He keeps buying Golden Age stuff. Oh, it's windy over here. I don't know how well you can hear me. Wow, super windy over here. Between these buildings, it's like a wind tunnel. Holy crap, it's windy. For such a clear day, it's super windy. Yeah, maybe the water wasn't a good idea. I thought I'd come and enjoy the water with you guys for a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, because I saw a little bit of it. He super funny. He messaged me at 12:45 at night, or early morning, say if he doesn't hear from me to call the cops because he's going to pick up a Facebook purchase, a Facebook marketplace purchase. Wow, between those buildings is super, super windy, but over here it's like gorgeous. It's got a tornado in there. And we got the ferry going off. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, a lot of people were in that stream. That was actually a really fun, super busy stream. It was like nice to see 70, 80 people in the stream. I don't think I've had that in that stream for a while. Last week it was maybe 50, 60. No, Will is doing such a good job, and I pay him very fair. I'm usually giving him like $3 a silver each, whatever it is. So like if he can get them for $1 or less, he'll buy them and I'll buy them. Like, the only thing he said was he sold all the classic illustrateds at the flea market this weekend, and I kind of told him I wasn't so excited for those. So he ended up selling those all for $1 a piece, which is fine. Because I like not really going on my way to buy classic illustrateds. And then, you know, if he gets anything of actual value, I try to give him a lot more for it. So Will is, he's awesome. He's really finding so many amazing comics lately. Keeping me, like, overloaded to the point where it's almost too much. But I absolutely love it as well. We're windy again. It's beautiful out here today, though. I think we're at high tide. Hey, Kayla! Nice to see you over here, finally. I've been waiting for you to hop in. I don't know if I made Kayla a moderator yet. Kayla gets to be a moderator here too, though. But, oh man, it is gorgeous out here today. There's like a good wind, so like the sun's a little bit hot, but not like beating down hot, but then the wind is making it feel just beautiful. It's high tide right now. The water is really high at the moment. In fact, I haven't seen it this high the last few tides. Like, it's almost up to the top here. This is crazy. During when Sandy was here, there was probably about like 5 feet of water on the pier. Maybe not 5 feet, but definitely the water got high enough to go inland about a block. Yeah, we had 2 weekends ago, it was nothing but rain. I did 3 night walks where all I did was walked in the rain. I kind of look forward to another rain walk because that was actually pretty fun. Hey, Princess. Happy you made it over here. I love walking on the waterfront. It's so gorgeous, but at the same time, the signal keeps going in and out. So it's kind of hard to keep a stream going while on the waterfront. So I guess we're gonna walk over to Bedford maybe. Am I back? Do you guys hear me? It says I'm connected, but sometimes it completely disconnects. I think I'm connected. It says I'm connected. Someone just say something. Let me know that there's a stream going. I don't know if it completely died out there. Okay, sweet.
I'll get a nice yummy beverage.
Good.
I already had a beverage. Yeah, but I'll get like a little...
It's the only problem when it disconnects like that, then we lose half the audience, and then it takes a little while for the stream to get it might be actually. I think it is. I think they're doing something over there. I know they've been working on that area a little bit. Yeah, lots of runners and a lot of dogs in the neighborhood. That's kind of what we got. And a lot of supermarkets. I think there's like 5 or 6 supermarkets we could go to. We got Trader Joe's right here. If it was if we had a connection inside, I would totally walk into Trader Joe's right now. This is a bike path right here, so you got bikes coming down you gotta watch out for. Alright, sweet. But yeah, Will is inbound. Well, I don't know. He didn't message me yet. He said he would message me when he gets into Uber. So we shall see what he has. I did see, I think there's a lot of Silver Age war comics, which are super cool to me. Probably some more cowboy stuff. He said he got another handful at the flea market this weekend. Someone traded it in. So I think he has a whole giant stack for me, which is amazing. Absolutely love that Will is finding so many amazing comics for me. I must have purchased, at this point, with these boxes, probably 5 or 6 long boxes of Silver Age stuff. Silver Age and Gold Age. Crazy, if you ask me. I'm trying to figure out, this seems like it's drooping down a little bit. Alright, just trying to get this, there we go. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, I mean, that movie makes you think, but I don't know. Do you guys want me to spoil it or explain Mulholland Drive? Have we all seen Mulholland Drive? Because I love that movie, but I could also sort of explain it. I don't read as much as comics as I would like to. I just mostly just love the artwork so much. Yeah, YouTube is just not notifying people. I feel like my main channel has died out to the point where it's just really, really frustrating. And I want to do live stream. If I could do 3 live streams almost every day, I'd be happy. Yeah, the Israeli comics look super cool. All right, Jason, next week, yeah, that's fine. No rush. You know where I'm at. But that was super cool. Jason found 3 Hebrew language comics at the Midtown Comic Place the other day. Oh, hey, Eric. Yeah, no, Mulholland Drive movie is an awesome David Lynch movie. I kind of don't want to spoil it, though, if there's people that want to watch it. It is, what, like 40 years old? Not 40 years old, like 27 years old, something like that. 23 years old? I forget. Onto a bed, to a pillow, and if you realize what's going on, the first half of the movie is everything that you would experience in reality in the form of a dream. That's why the first half is so wacky and crazy, because it's all of reality but as experienced through a dream. Gotta double check every time I come by. Looks like a cool art book. And then the second half, when it gets a little bit gritty and more realistic, that's when they wake up from the dream. And you notice all the parallels of reality are shown in the dream part, but the dream part is extra over the top and wacky, whereas reality just feels more like reality. And then the only part that like no one understands is at the end with the old couple going through the portal. That part, everyone's like, what the F is that? Because you don't know if like that would make it like it's still a dream. Or is it a dream, or are they awake? Are they reality or not reality? Love that movie though. Mulholland Drive is such a great movie. Such a weird movie. It's like so over the top crazy. Alright, I'm trying to not sway too far away from the shop so that when Will's on his way I can head back. But we're just going to walk until he lets me know that he's on the way. Because I need to get my steps. I didn't get my steps in yesterday. I was kind of bummed out about that.
Get under there and they keep warm in the winter, right? They be up in there and the roof. That's true story.
All right. The weather's gorgeous today. It's the kind of day you want to walk all the time. Although I'm kind of craving a rainy night again. I kind of miss, like at the time when I was walking in the rain, I was getting miserable walking in the rain. But now I kind of miss it. I want another rainy night to walk in. I think in 2 weeks it's going to be the next rain. So I have 2 weeks of regular walking. And then I do want to attempt, I know, having some trees in the city is always wonderful. You need a little bit of nature because it's too much brick, too much steel. You need to have some beautiful trees. Yeah, definitely hard to not think about all the meaning of everything because it's just so freaking crazy. Love that movie though. Such a great movie. You know what's funny? How often I see office chairs in the garbage. Wait, why is this not adjusting? Here we go. This is like, I see like at least 3 a week, it seems like. 3 a week in the trash. Okay, let's I guess we can go visit our little library share box. That's always fun. I found a One Piece Japanese graphic novel the other night, which was pretty cool. Or manga, I guess. Yeah, with David Lynch, his stuff is so crazy that sometimes you just have to enjoy the ride, and like if you don't understand it, it's okay. It's not about understanding sometimes, it's just about like what the F is going on? What the F? I love movies like that though. I love Being John Malkovich was one of those movies I absolutely loved. Okay, Erica, I'll respond to Eric just sent me a picture of him sitting outside of David Lynch's house. That's cool actually. I wish there was a way I could share on the stream. I gotta figure that out. So I think there is a way like people could send me media that I can like bring up. I just have to figure out how to do it. I would totally do that. But that's super funny. I'm sure there's a lot. You could probably do that with a lot of these chairs. Oh, sweet Melody. Super cool. Hey, Retro. I made it a half a team, a mod. If Melody, if you want to be a mod too, I'll add you. But I added Retro for now. Because I figure at least one of you two will be on occasionally. We have nothing in the library box. I need to actually get some books to donate in the thing one of these days. Twin Peaks is a fun show too. Definitely kind of oddball and fun and crazy and awesome. All the things you want. One of these days I gotta go. There's a what do you call it? Laundromat in Greenpoint that's also a pinball arcade. I feel like one day we need to just go on Pop Walks and play pinball for like an hour. Love pinball. Just set it up. I gotta figure out how I can set this up so you guys can watch me play pinball. I want to do silly, stupid things like that on this channel because I absolutely love that. Love that kind of stuff. Gotta keep a lot of you in here, so there's no safety for mean-spirited comments. You won't last long in the Pop Walks stream. I've been trying to, anyone that's in this stream all the time, I've been trying to make mods.
It was the exact same party. Okay. That would be iconic. It would be.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen the I guess the sequel, not sequel, but sequel series. I've heard good things about it though. I kind of wanted to go back and rewatch the original show. Hey, Kathy. All right, let me. I don't know how good my singing chops are, but do I do this? Do I sing? I don't know if I can sing. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. All right. There we go. I'm trying to flip my camera. Nope. Okay, cancel camera. Just if someone comes in nasty, you can block them. All right, here we go. Let's try. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Melody. Happy birthday to you. Thanks for being in the stream all the time. I do really appreciate you. I give you a birthday sing. Okay, let's see. I think we looked at those guys already. But yeah, no, there's moderating there's nothing special you have to do. Don't feel any pressure. You just get to see block messages, and you get to ban people if they get rowdy. But yeah, you don't need to have you don't feel any pressure. I make pretty much everyone that's in the channel all the time a moderator, just because you guys are special, and it's like you were placed to be safe too. So I like to I just like it so that you guys can be like, oh man, that guy's being a real jerk, let me deal with that. I want you to feel like you can be a safe place for you guys as well. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. Hey, Brian. We're kind of circling away. We're just a couple blocks from my shop, but I don't know exactly when Will pop in. He might pop in the stream to say he's on the way, but I know he said he was going to be on the way pretty soon. If not, Allison will pop in and let me know that Will's at the shop. I'm trying to get my steps in before, yesterday I was doing so much I didn't get my steps in. I kind of regretted not doing them. I also didn't feel the best, so that's how it goes. And actually, I feel pretty good today. It was nice to have one day of just kind of relaxing and not doing too much. But yeah, I'm itching to get back into it. We did an hour on the main channel, looking through the stuff. That was kind of hard, especially the box with the older stuff and the Tom and Jerry stuff. I'm still kind of doubting if I should sell them or not, but I'm gonna sell them. I need to get rid of as much as I can. It's always, whenever you sell a collection, when it's for any reason, it's always kind of hard. Because, anything you collect, you've put your heart and soul into collecting it. It's not like if you got the collection donated from a family member or something, or you inherited it, or you bought a collection from someone, that's easy to sell because that's not yours. It's not something that you put love and care into. When you sell your own collection, whether you're forced to sell it because, maybe you need the money really badly, or you just realize you just don't have the space for it. Anytime you sell something that you picked out that you wanted to have for your collection, it's really hard. It's always a little bit emotional for me. But I feel like I got rid of a good amount today. I ended up keeping the 3 Dorbs rides. I realized how much I love those. Yeah, well, I kind of want to keep all of them. And there's some that I want to keep that I sold that because thinking they would be easy to get later on. Some stuff I'm selling that I kind of really want to keep, but it's just common enough that I'm not worried about it. Yeah, he got it. We ordered it on Amazon, so he ended up getting it yesterday morning. He was at his grandma's house, and he got it, and he absolutely loves it. He's having a fun time with it. Although, so far he says it's a lot like the original game. So it's pretty much the same mechanics and everything. It's just a little bit new of a storyline. Right now, I'm just looking for good health by getting some steps in. I'm waiting for my friend Will, who messaged me during the live stream that he has 1 long box and 2 short boxes and maybe another box of stuff. Oh, Eric, that Charlie Brown line looks so beautiful to me. I really want it, but they're expensive. Yeah, they're so expensive, but to me, that's my young childhood. When I was 4 years old, I absolutely loved Snoopy. So that whole Charlie Brown line, I really, really want. I just don't have space for it. I'm kind of sick of being out of space. I honestly, when I started my YouTube channel, I started with thoughts that, the YouTube channel would grow and get to the point where I could earn enough money to have a studio space for my collecting. And I've never gotten to that. I've never been able to make more than enough to maybe cover costs of doing the channel. YouTube's expensive. On this channel, I think I spent $200 on 2 stabilizers so far. My phone service with the cost of the phone is $250 a month. So I'm at $400 or $500 in costs for this free channel. It's not as, YouTube is expensive. YouTube is not an easy place to make a good income. It's more like a place where you'll work on it for years, and hopefully you're hoping one day your channel will be big enough. I mean, I would love to just have a get a play button. A silver play button would be amazing. One day. It's on my to-do list. All right, we're gonna go this way. But yeah, when I started YouTube, I was like, oh, maybe I could start showing my collection and all that, and grow to the point where I can afford a studio space, which has been my dream for like 8 years now. Once I get that, then I kind of think about, ooh, maybe I'll really get back into like hardcore collecting stuff. I mean, right now I'm kind of crazy hardcore collecting comics. But at least with comics, you can fit a lot. Like 300 comics in one box. That's a lot of comics. 300 pops is 10 boxes. So it's like you can fit a lot more comics per square foot than you can Funko Pops. One of these days, though, I'll be back. And I still, like, in my heart, I still want to collect all the cool stuff I already collect. I still kind of am a little bit. Nice. Yeah, taking a nice little walk every day is really, really, it's good for the mind, it's good for the soul, it's good for your legs, it's good for everything. Because, I mean, doing YouTube for fun is perfectly acceptable way to do YouTube. I've put in, 40 to 80 hours worth of effort into my YouTube for 8 years. So at that point, I was trying to take it as serious as possible. But I've never been able, I've had some success, but like not to the point where it makes it more than minimum wage, if that makes sense. But yeah, no, and that's really how you should do YouTube. I was thinking it more like this would change my life, not thinking that it would just be a really glorified hobby. But I have higher hopes with the walk-in channel because there's a lot of people that do walk-in channels are really huge. So I feel like there's a much higher ceiling, like way up here. Whereas like I started with a comic channel, and then I realized there was no big comic channel. So I was like, okay, this will never go anywhere. Then I did the toy channel because there's huge toy channels. But I found that I didn't like doing the toy content for little kids. I like doing more of the collecting content. Whereas the collecting still has a ceiling as well. I feel like the actual walk channel has a really high potential. Oh yeah, hey Paul. Paul, in your honor, I picked up a Mad book for $1 the other day. Yeah. I bought that with like a tribute to you. Yeah, Paul just said it. Yeah, Paul was the person. Okay, let me see if I missed any messages. Yeah, no, it's so cool. Like I said, those books, you can find them for $1 or $2 occasionally at garage sales, flea markets, comic shops. I find them all the time. So, yeah. I feel like that, Paul, that would be awesome. Well, Paul, honestly, if you would pay the shipping, I can put it tomorrow on Whatnot for $1 if you want. Because I bought it as a tribute to you. And if you want it for the $1 I paid, I'll put it on Whatnot for $1. You just have to basically pay the $1 in the shipping. But I can also let it build up. Maybe I'll find some more. You never know, because I do find that kind of stuff. I saw a guy with a box of 20 of them on a week ago, but he wanted $5 a book. $5 is too much. Yeah, you can collect with the thought that you want to find it cheap. Because for me, the hunt is like 90% of the fun. So if you could find those books for $1 or $2, like occasionally, like you do, the fun is hunting. And if you don't find it, that's okay. But if you do find it, then that's awesome. And you make it all about the hunt and not about like acquiring the books, if that makes sense. Yeah, sure you'll find those for like $1 or $2 as well, Jason. They're everywhere. I know they're out there. I see them all the time. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Tommy has hundreds of them because he buys comics like, he buys collection of comics like I buy long boxes of comics. So he literally has houses full of them. So he might have piles of them. No, I'm just happy. Listen, if I'm out hunting for people, I like picking stuff up for people, right? I find stuff for people all the time. I mean, it's not, I'm in the business of making profit for finding stuff for people, but a lot of times when I'm actually out in the, like I'm in a different mindset when I'm out at garage sales. For me, that's my fun time. So a lot of times I just find stuff for people, like not even to make a profit on it. So I'm happy if I see some cheap, I'm happy to grab them. $1, I couldn't pass up for $1. I had to grab it. Just because we had that conversation. Honestly, sometimes when you have conversations, you see this stuff. All right, it's been 30 minutes. I'm not sure if Will was leaving. He said he was going to be there, I think around 5-ish. What time is it now? I don't even know. I think I might just circle around a bit more. In fact, I am... So PopFuzz is in the next block, like a block and a half that way. I think I'm just going to loop around this time up here. Oh, Paul, that sucks. I hate HOA rules that prevent yard sales. To me, yard sales are like one of the greatest joys of life. 5:25. Okay, so he must be running a little bit later than that. I don't think he's messaged. Maybe I should go check. I didn't see any messages pop up from Instagram. Someone messaged me on Instagram. I wanted to make sure the messages are still popping up. Just say like test message. Because I know I saw Eric when he sent a message popped up a second ago. It's hard to do on the phone where you see the messages while also streaming. One of these days I'll figure out how to have it all set up so I have like a whole HUD where I can see everything I need to see while walking. Be like a cyborg. Ooh, the sun is beating down here. I want to go back into that windy tunnel. The wind was nice over on the other side. All right. I'm not 100% sure when he's supposed to show up. He just said that he would message me. I know, that's what I need. I was thinking of getting a GoPro on my shoulder and somehow hooking up to the stream so the GoPro could stream separately and then have the phone to like do other things. Sometimes I have two phones on me. Sometimes I borrow the cool kid's phone. So I have that on me if I need it. I'll have to figure it out. Eventually they'll have some kind of cool augmented reality technology that you just wear like a visor that just shows you all the information you want to see. But for now, I just have the Hey Jason system. I say, hey Jason, and the information pops right up. Whatnot is just a live streaming service I use every Tuesday where I actually just broadcast live. That, hey Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey, I had a question for you. Do you need the flocked gopher? Because I know when I was going through my collection before, I saw a flock gopher from Caddyshack. I don't remember which box it is, but I can put it to the side for you if you want it. I know you're coming to the shop soon. Oh, cool. Very cool. I mean, in my neighborhood, it's always filled with people. Will didn't show up yet, right? No Will yet? Okay, I'm going to go back to walking. Okay, I'll put the gopher to the side for you. I thought of you when I saw it. Okay, back to the walk. Actually, wait, did I have a Gatorade still in there? I feel a little thirsty. Allison, do I still have a Gatorade in here? Yeah, all right. Let's hydrate. Hydration is good for walking. Okay. But yeah, no, this neighborhood is always busy. Like, this is low time right now. There's not that many people. You'll see Friday nights and then Saturday. You should have seen Saturday. Saturday was wall-to-wall people. It was an amazing amount of people in the neighborhood. But that's just how Saturday is. That's where we sell. Like, during the week, Saturday is half our sales. If I didn't have Saturday, if it's a rainy Saturday, it really hits me in the wallet. All right. I'll tell her hi when I get back. the 20 to 30 second delay is nice, funny because people will say something and then I don't say it till I'm like way past what it was we're talking about. I'll tell Jason, I'll tell her that you said hello. Yeah, I'm starting to get into sort mode. I really want to get all the comics in the basement sorted. I kind of want to be 100% sorted and pull out all the duplicates, but I buy them faster than I can sort them. There's a referral link, Paul, that you would actually get $15 off your first purchase, and I think I get $25. So it actually helps both of us out. Click through that link and it should send you right to my page and you can follow me on it. Saturday was great. I think we sold like $1,200-$1,300 worth of stuff. Lots of stuff. Pops are definitely slowing down though. Pops are not selling as well as they were the last couple of years. So I'm trying to just clean up and get a lot more other stuff. Yeah, gotta keep it so everyone, whether you're crutches, walking, flying, wheelchair, anyone and everyone can come in and hang out. Sometimes the aisles get a little bit crowded, but I'm happy to make some room for you guys if you need it. But yeah, we have a nice sweet ramp in the front of the shop so everyone can get in there. I try to make it as inviting as possible. I mean, I've had plenty of people with wheelchairs come in and dig for records and comics and all that kind of stuff. If you need me to put a box of comics on another box so it's easier in eyesight, I could do that. I could, move stuff around. I'm happy to do all that kind of stuff. I want to try to make everyone happy with their purchase or just happy shopping. I'll make it a fun place. PopFuzz is a place to go just to dig and hunt and have fun. Unless you get really mad at me because I'm not selling the best stuff for free or the best stuff at all. I don't know. Some people get really mad at me with my pop stuff, or at least one person did. No, 2 people got mad at me because I'm not selling the best stuff, the stuff that literally took me 8 years to find. I'm not, I kept 20 things today out of 300 something, but it's gonna be one of those 20 things that's gonna make someone real mad. I can't get that stuff. That's not the stuff because my business is not set up around selling the rarest things. Yeah. No, I already forgot about Jason. What I'm talking about is the next person after that dude, because I'm going to get another person. Seem to always get people like that. But I don't really consider those people my customers because I can't get that kind of stuff. So it doesn't matter how mad you get at me. Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate that. It's like you get mad at me, but it's not like I can magically make the rare stuff show up. Yeah, it's definitely the market for them is a lot weaker now than it was. Yeah, I know Jason. I go off on that guy a little bit. I just, you know what it is? It bums me out because I want to make content. So like anything that kind of makes me think, I don't feel like streaming today. I don't like that feeling because I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my time with you guys. That's why I got this channel. So we could just have fun walking around and exploring and stuff. Yeah, there's just too many people like that. So I had that one lady who got mad because I was filming the cake place the other night. And she's like, don't film me. I'm like, I'm not filming you, I'm filming cakes. So I just switched her. I'm like, do you like cakes? I'm filming cakes. And she's like, I like cakes if you like liquor. I'm like, yeah. I changed it up. Just gotta find people's happy places. That's all right, we're done. Let's think about all the beautiful comics that Will is bringing me. Will just like left and right hunting and finding stuff. He's right at the age where he can still do a lot, and he's like doesn't feel it yet, and he's really motivated to get out there hunting. He's finding amazing deals, honestly. I don't know if I have the Marine one. I know I have 1 or 2 of the Army Navy ones, but I don't know if I have the Marine. I think there's a male and a female Marine, if I remember correctly, but I don't have those, I don't think. A week. I mean, Brooklyn is huge. You could take a lifetime to explore. There's parts of Brooklyn that I still haven't visited. Brooklyn's huge. Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, New Jersey, Connecticut. I mean, there's so much within like a 20-mile radius. That's amazing. Like when my friends Brian and Crystal visited last year, they visited. I'm like, well, let's see if we could find anything. We found a Collector Con toy convention in New Jersey. And so we just got an Uber. It was like a 20-minute Uber in New Jersey. And all of a sudden we're in this giant toy convention. It's amazing the amount of stuff you can go to in the New York City area. Right now I'm hitting about 5 to 6 miles a day. 10,000 steps to 12,000 steps. 2 Saturdays ago I did 2 Saturdays ago I did 19,000 steps in a day because I did 2 walks. Yesterday I only got 1,000 steps done though because I just was not feeling good. I think what it was either I ate Girl Scout cookies that messed my health system up, digestive system, or it was I think the weather change. What it was doing is like when the temperature gets better, there's less pressure. So when there's less pressure, all your organs and everything expand. So I was feeling like all my joints, I was feeling arthritis pains. So it's was not feeling good yesterday. But today I feel great. It's beautiful today. And I'm like, I guess my body's adjusted. But yeah, I've gone 50 days now where I'm doing like probably averaging over 10,000. It's just a small amount of days where I didn't get to 10,000. I know, I thought about it. I probably need to go to a look. Honestly, I love this neighborhood and this area so much. It's like, I don't have the space, but I have access to so much neat stuff, like within walking distance, or like I can hop on the subway and be anywhere in the city within under an hour. I could go to Times Square in 30 minutes. So it's just like, I need the Howl's Moving Castle. Oh, I even have that on right now. That's what I need. Here, I love the shirt. I got my Howl's Moving Castle shirt on. What I need his castle with all the portals to all the different parts of the world. If I want to go to, Japan, I could just go to Japan and buy some comics. Massachusetts. That might be fun. Honestly, I don't know where I would. I haven't even thought about it. But yeah, I would love to have a lot more space for just my stuff in general. I also don't drive. So the fact that I don't drive, and I don't know if I'd feel comfortable learning to drive. Every time I've tried to drive, I felt like I was going to run people over. I didn't like that feeling at all. So it'd be kind of hard to live somewhere where you actually had to drive. Like New York City, you don't need to drive. You can walk anywhere you want. Yeah, the Star Trek people would be good, except for once every like 8 episodes, something goes wrong and someone gets inverted and destroyed in the teleporter. So I don't know if I like the idea. But, be able to teleport anywhere in the world and just have like a starship to keep your collection on would be pretty cool. I would love to have like the Enterprise just for my collection. Beam up these 12 long boxes of comics. Put them in the storage bay. They always seem to have these massive empty spots to have stuff in it. Yeah, the heat. What you need to do is you just got to, if you want to walk outside, you got to find ways to, all right, I got someone else offering me comics, Leslie. So he has transfers. Yeah, I'll have to figure out with him. Might have more comics coming tomorrow. Yeah, Studio Ghibli is definitely my Desert Island movie. Like the box set with all 15 movies or whatever. Like if that's all I had, I would love that. But yeah, running in the heat sucks. But a treadmill for indoors is good for that. My only problem when I run on a treadmill is like, I feel like my head gets a little funky. And you know that feeling you get when you get off the treadmill and it feels like the world is still shooting past you? Yeah, it's always crazy. But yeah, you gotta, when it's really hot. This summer I'm kind of afraid of the high heat, if I'll still be able to get my steps in. So I probably plan on just a lot more early morning or late night walks. Because at least, even if it's like 90, I'll get down to maybe like 78 at night. So it'll be cool enough to not absolutely die. Or maybe I'll just run around in the store in circles. Oh. Everyone's enjoying the beautiful weather today. All right. I wonder, I haven't seen a message yet from Will, so I don't know if he's on the way yet. I think we'll just end up doing my full hour and a half walk Maybe, no, I was gonna say maybe I should go to the shop and start working, but I do kind of want to get my full walk in if I have the chance. Jeffrey, I might have that one too, because I feel like I had most of them. So while I'm digging, I'll pull them out, but I don't know where he is because I still have, 300 boxes to get through. I'm trying to just grab 10 a week. 10 a week seems to be just enough to restock the shop without overwhelming it too much. If I get to a point where it's too overwhelmed, I'll have to stop. But right now, there's a lot of room on the shelves. 90 late at night. That's like you live with just air conditioner. It's like I couldn't. 90 at night, it just sounds like Like what I like is when it's when it's hot, maybe 80, 85 where it feels hot, but then it cools down to like 70 overnight. You just put a fan in the window and you just have fresh air. Love that. Oh, you found him. Oh, you got him. Oh, okay, sweet. So the flock gopher will complete your set. Awesome. Black gopher is super cool too. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I think with my walking channel too, I get good workout because I'm holding the stabilizer, and with the phone, it's got to be like 3 or 4 pounds. So I also hold 3 or 4 pounds in my hand for 6 miles of walking. That's maybe why my arm was getting a little bit tired yesterday. Getting a workout. Oh, sweet, John. Happy to see you. Yeah, I'm walking around waiting to hear from Will. He's supposed to be inbound any minute now with a bunch more Silver Age, Golden Age comics. We're really excited. He showed me, I think a lot of them were war comics, some more of the Western stuff, but I think he got another stack of stuff he didn't show me yet. So who knows what's going to be in the boxes. And I think he's going to drop them off and let me do a video, and then I'll pay him tomorrow. I actually just have to go through and figure out what I want to pay. But he's been pretty happy so far. 3.3 sounds about right. Takes me an hour and a half to get to 5 miles. So that's 3 and 3 plus 1, 3, 4. Yeah. So 3.3 is about my same walking speed as well. I can do it slightly faster, but like I don't really like jogging. Jogging's too much. Yeah, Jason, it takes me an hour and a half to do 5 to 6 miles. So 3.3 sounds about right. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited to see what Will found. For the week, my plans. Tomorrow I'm going to do Whatnot at noon my time. So noon Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be probably just an hour tomorrow. Trying to keep it short to the point where it doesn't wreck my creativity or my live streaming. Because when I don't get the live stream, I'm actually kind of missing it. So I'm going to try my best to only do Whatnot for like an hour tomorrow. Then, what else am I planning? Leslie just messaged me. I think he has a bunch of pops and comics to sell me. So I might have a comic stream tomorrow afternoon. And then I think on the 30th, I think someone could look it up to verify. Yeah, if you walk that every day, it would be 80 miles. That's crazy. But it goes to show you how quick you can get through 5 miles. Super crazy. But yeah, if you did nothing. Yeah, no, there's too many moderators in here. There's no chance to be rude in here. I love it. This is our safe space. We could just geek out and chat, talk about interesting things. And I think we had one crazy person the other night and we kicked them out. I think like 5 people kicked him out. That sounds awesome. Yeah, get your own stream done while walking after you stream. I got to figure out how to set it up so that 2 people can go at once. 2, where I can talk. Then I can like find different people that like to walk and we can just walk and talk together. Or just if anyone in the chat wants to chat. That's something on my to-do list. Because I kind of want to make this a lot more interactive. Yeah, that guy, I think 8 of you guys jumped on him like instantly. I don't even know what that guy's purpose was. Like to start a fight or something, or I had no idea what that guy was doing. You got a little bit of street candy. It's not street candy night though. Or it's too early for street candy. Oh, can someone look this up? I think May 30th is Manhattan Henge. I definitely want to try to do a Manhattan Henge sunset stream that day. I love Manhattan Henge days. It's 2 days a year. It's 1 day in July and 1 day in May. But yeah, Manhattan Henge is when the sun... hey, Will, are you on your way yet? We're just waiting. We're all waiting for you. We're all anxiously waiting for the comics. There he is. There's the man of the hour. The champion of comic hunting. Willow the Wise. He wisely sells me all the comics. I want them all. But yeah, the Manhattan Henge is the day when the sun sets in between all the buildings. And it looks so freaking cool. I love it. Okay, around 6, May 28th. Okay, May 28th, that night I'm going to stream. What time is it now? It's, so yeah, I guess I'm just going to keep walking then. Let's go walk a little bit further out. What do you guys want me to go see? Or walk to? What do you want to see in the neighborhood? You guys all know the neighborhood as well as I do by this time. I've just been circling around the shop by a couple blocks, but... street candy is a term I started using for garbage. Because there's one night I was streaming and I said, I started mentioning all the New York trash, and we went from 20 people to 8 people. So I was like, oh no, the algorithm is not promoting the channel if I say the T word. So I started calling it street candy. It's too funny. So then, so now I like to talk about it because I also like, when I see it, I like to dig through the nice looking street candy. But we also have the street candy pirates, the little furry gray things that run all over the place. So the city's been like overrun with them lately. It's like crazy. There's some nights I'll see like 5 a block. And then you have the street candy collectors. They go around at night with their trucks. They collect it all. But then I also hunt the street candy because some nights, you know, I found comics 2 or 3 times so far on the stream. Mostly just from the little library donation box. But still, we found some comic books for free while out walking. I feel like we're not quite in the free season yet either. Like I think sometime in the middle of summer, people really start getting rid of stuff in the, you know, just throw out boxes of stuff that you can dig through. Because I feel like there's some weeks where I'm just walking and I see like box after box of books and all kinds of stuff. People are giving away. So that diner's in Canada. It's supposed to take place in the neighborhood, but I think it's a soundstage in Canada. I don't think I can walk to, there's another diner I can, let's go back this way. I can walk to the other diner that they've used in like 1,000 different shows and in all the Netflix Marvel shows. That's about 4 blocks that way, 5 blocks, something like that. Now across the street, so it's not quite the same scenery. But yeah, Two Broke Girls, they didn't actually film in the neighborhood. But yeah, I can walk again. Maybe. I mean, Canada's not that far for New York. I mean, Jason just told me if I walked at the same pace, I could get 80 miles a day. So I could probably get to Canada in like 3 days. Jason, how much, see what distance it's from here to Toronto, let's say. We can do some math. We know we can do 80 miles a day without, but you gotta sleep, right? So take a third of that away. So, and eat and poop and shower, all those things. So let's say you actually walk 15 hours a day. So maybe you can do 50 miles a day where you actually sleep and all that. 50 miles if you become Forrest Gump and all you do. Yeah, I'm pretty far from 167th Street. I don't think I'm near that at all. But yeah, how far is Toronto from Manhattan? Hey, Access this. or Axios. I always, your name is confused. Axios, are you Valentin? Or Valentin? $450 miles. So 9 days. If I get walking now 50 miles a day at my normal pace with enough time to sleep, eat, and do all the other things you need to survive and not die, I could be there in like less than 2 weeks. All right, I guess I'll start walking now. Yes, yeah. 6-day walk. So I calculate that. No, okay. You mentioned buying records in Greenpoint the other day. So for some reason, I thought you might have been him. That's crazy. So my math was almost correct. Well, let's see, 80 miles a day for 6 days, right? Is 480, yeah. So yeah, 6 days nonstop. I don't know if I think I could walk more than I could bike that long. I do kind of like, I looked the other day, like maybe a month ago, I calculated it would be about $300 for a round trip ticket to Edmonton. Because I kind of want to go, or Calgary. I kind of want to go there because of, nerd pharmaceuticals, comic traders are there, and then there's like 4 or 5, no, not 5, maybe 10 other comic shops in the city. I thought it would be kind of fun to go to Canada and hunt for comics. It's kind of my to-do list. I think this summer I'm going to try to take a couple of bus trips and do some walking in other cities while hunting for comics and hanging out with the cool kid. Because I haven't had a vacation since 2006. So it'll be a working vacation, but I think it'll be really fun to travel and hunt away from New York City for a little bit. Oh yeah, all that extra weight on you, that would suck. Hey, Dr. Monkeybot. Awesome, I'm happy you were catching a live walk. What did the guy, the David Lynch movie. Yeah, that was a fun movie. I actually really like that one. I like all David Lynch movies though. Someone give me a time check. I gotta calculate how far away I am and how long it'll take me to get back to the shop. Because I'm going kind of a longer route now. Oh, wait, where do we? Yeah, we got a couple more blocks to go. Okay, did any of you guys watch the Penny series last night? Last year that Ryan Trahan did last summer? Absolutely loved that series. When it was on YouTube, all three of us, the cool kid Alice and I, couldn't wait till the new episodes. Every morning he would post it at like 9 or 10 a.m. and it was fantastic. I would love to do a series like that where I just do a walk in a different city every day. All right, 5:51. All right, so let's get to the diner's over there. We'll get to the diner and then we'll walk back. So we're in time to meet Will, so he doesn't have to stick around too long. Although he's just dropping the comics off. He's gonna let me actually do a video with them, so I'm a little bit more surprised, I guess. It's more fun when I don't know exactly what's in the boxes, and then he'll let me figure out and pay him tomorrow. Probably gonna be like $1,000 though, I'm assuming, or something large, because what is it? 600 Silver Age comics is a lot of Silver Age all at once. It's not something you find cheaply. He got it cheap. But he got it cheap by rushing to I think it was a Facebook marketplace listing. And it was like 12:45 in the morning when he actually went to get it. Very sketch time to get it, but he's afraid someone else was going to go out and grab them. So he had to rush and go get them. But yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, that is funny. You would think that, well, I don't know, maybe the mileage would be pretty good actually. I wonder how well or how much gas it would take to do a lawnmower. Okay, so this is the diner that they use to film like everything. This time, anytime there's a scene in a movie, this is where they film. It hasn't actually been a diner for a few years now. Since COVID hit, they never really opened back up. So now it just becomes a movie set. The last time I watched The Watcher on Netflix. So when he comes into the city to talk to the private eye, they come to this diner right here. First time I saw this diner was in a movie with Jack Black. Forget the name of the movie. This was also in every scene. Daredevil, like he comes to this diner to talk to people. This was in pretty much Jessica Jones, any of those Netflix shows. This diner is in everything. Anytime they need a diner in New York City, this is the diner they film at. Because it's just simple. It's not an actual diner, so they can rent it anytime they want. So it's super cool. I'm like, that's not where they say. It's not 54th Street. Yeah, it's closed. So you guys, I haven't been here in a long time. Let's see if we can look in the window. It's got like dead plants in there, but they spruce it up. Whenever they're going to film, they spruce it up. And yeah, milkshake. That's right. You are correct. The milkshake video is in here. That's one of the earlier scenes I remember. Everybody. It might have been in Goodfellas. We could go. There's another right by my shop on the same block. Actually, we're gonna go there. There's another restaurant that's in a lot of films too, which might have been in I forget which movie, but one of the gangster movies it was in. Yeah, it was in every freaking Marvel show. But anytime there's a show where they need a diner, they go to that one. Yeah, I remember the mobile diners like that back in the day. That one's more permanent. Hey Tina, you still at work or you got off? I mean, I could try and think of what else we could look at. We can look at the club that was the Harlem. Forget the name of the club, but it was the club in the Power Man show. What was it called? Luke Cage. We could go with that. Pop tours. Well, listen, when I start traveling more for the Pop Walk channel, I would love to find cool places to check out. Like, oh, today's walk, we're gonna go check out, the house of so-and-so or something was filmed at. That kind of thing. They used to, where my shop is, the firehouse across the street, that's been closed for years, but they used to film there for Third Watch. So they'd close off the street like once, maybe every 2 months, and they'd do some exterior shots for the show. Yeah, I think I need to make Melody blue as well. I'm trying to be selective, do 1 or 2 people a day. Don't want to do crazy. I'm making sure anyone who's in here often enough gets a blue check. Just because you guys are in here there's 33 people in here, but I think about 10 of you are talking regularly. I'm sure there's a few of you guys that just lurk in the background, and I appreciate you guys too. Everyone that comes in and hangs out but doesn't really say much, I do really appreciate you as well. Nothing close to here, but maybe down the road I could do some graveyards. And I definitely should go to the Ghostbusters house. No, I haven't seen Darren yet. Okay, I think we're back. Oh, I'll have to check it out, Jason. The firehouse is downtown somewhere. I don't know the exact location, but it's, we could probably, you know what? If it's close enough, we could actually probably plan a walk to it one of these days. I think it would be more than halfway, so I would have to probably take a train or a bus back. but I could like walk to it and have it as a destination. Because I kind of want to find more places, because all I do is keep walking around. Oh, the Batmobile. Did we walk by the Batmobile? Oh yeah, I forgot it's back. It moves around. We'll check it out another day. I forgot about the Batmobile. He moves it around all the time. Yeah, it was. You guys want me to go back to the Batmobile? We can go back to the Batmobile. I wasn't even on my radar because I've walked by it so many times. It's just part of the neighborhood. It's like a fire hydrant at this point. No, I know. I just walk by because I don't even think about it, because it's just something I see daily. So it's just part of my normal everyday life, seeing the Batmobile. Yeah, we got the neighborhood Batmobile, the Williamsburg Batmobile. What I don't understand, he doesn't have a top, so when it rains, this is all he has to protect the interiors. I don't know if that's like uncomfortable or not. Wait, let me see if I can do a ultra wide. There we go. We can get the full picture. Although when I do the full picture, the stabilizer is in the way. That's funny. Yeah, it just he moves it around. You know, every day, every alternate side of the street parking. So it moves. But yeah, it's the neighborhood Batmobile. It's super fun. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you see in my neighborhood. That's nice. The HOA would be like, I hate the idea of an HOA where I live, because there's so many things that would be gone from my life, I think. So many amazing things. Yeah, he needs a car cover or something, because every time I've walked by it while it's raining, I'm like, oh man, is that thing just becoming moldy and gross in there? Like, I don't know. Okay, so I have homework for all of you guys. Look up things in Williamsburg, Brooklyn that are famous. Whether it's like, not for today's stream, but for one of my future walks, I want you guys to find cool things for me to find in the neighborhood. So it can be like, oh, that house belongs to, like there's one house as a famous author that, oh, what's his name? Henry Miller, I want to say. No, not Henry. I forget his name, but he did a famous Brooklyn novel in like the 50s or 60s. I know his house is in the neighborhood. You guys just gotta find me really cool stuff, and then we can go visit it. Like, okay, over here is C. It's a really nice Thai food place right here. We got, let's see if we can look in here. We'll go, they have a fun Buddha statue in the middle. I can't really see it. It's too dark. I know you see it better. But see, they filmed a couple episodes of Sex and the City in there. Oh, sweet. Yeah, this week's cards I felt were really, they came out well. So happy you got a bunch of them. I did one more. I haven't felt the inspiration yet to do more this week. I did one more robot card, and then I still have a few left over from last week. Tina, you want me to make me some? Let me know what colors you want me to work on. Tina, I can make another, just like a design one and a color of your choice if you want me to. Or if you don't, if you're worn out with cards for a while, I'm okay with that too. I don't want to make you buy cards every week. I do appreciate it though, tremendously. But yeah, homework, find cool things, make me a list, and we'll try to find all the cool stuff. And then maybe there's stuff I don't even know. Will be super awesome.
It's sick. And you can like mark down everywhere you can.
Because I mean, we're walking the whole neighborhood all the time. Hey, Ghost Riders Comics Finds, how are you? We're just walking around waiting for my friend Will to show up with 2 short boxes and a long box of comics. Purple and pink combo, please. Okay, purple and pink. Do you want me to do... maybe I'll do, you know, Tina, I'll do a couple. You choose which ones you want. Or all of them. I'll do purple and pink combo though. Maybe I'll do a robot face. I do like a purple pink combo. That sounds like fun. I think that is on my list to do. Got it. In the head. That G-Tim is that would be awesome. I absolutely love selling the art cards. It brings me joy, and it does help support the channel. You know, Tina bought 4 last week or 5. So that paid for the stabilizer I'm carrying right now. It's little things like that that really help. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Williamsburg, Brooklyn. The show Two Broke Girls is supposed to take place in the neighborhood. So always the jokes are funny to me because they feel local. And but yeah, a lot of shows are actually filmed in the neighborhood. Like over here, we're going to this bar right now.
How rotating?
Yeah, you know.
So this is Teddy's. Teddy's is filmed in a lot of films. And a lot of times they'll be in the bar, and if you look, you'll see the stained glass in the background. Oh, I wish Allison was here. She could tell you like the 4 or 5 different movies Teddy's has been in. It says on the outside, it says Peter Dolger's Extra Bear. Sure, anything interesting. It could be if a president took a shit on a sidewalk somewhere. I want to know. Let's go visit the corner where the presidential shit was. Or if it was, oh, hey, okay, Gary, I'll remember that. Remind me if I forget. I'm really bad at remembering names, but I'll try to remember that. It's nice to meet Gary, but Gary's here all the time. We already know him. We just know that he's not G. Timms. We know he's Gary. I like to have a little water fountain out here. But yeah, this Teddy's is in like so many different movies. Why is... Oh, I forgot I'm still on the widescreen. That's why I still have the stabilizer on the corner. Okay, let's go back to regular. Oh, that's my face. That's my face. There we go. Back to the regular camera. Sometimes. If you watch a lot of times, I mean, I always show the signs when they're filming. I think at least 3 streams we've actually seen trucks where they're filming. But there's usually, they put up signs so you can see the signs when you're not allowed to park when they're filming. And so they block the parking, but the street is usually not blocked unless they're doing an outdoor scene. But most scenes are indoors in buildings. That's it. Henry Miller was, I was trying to remember his name. I guess I got it right. Yeah, so we could go to Henry Miller. Tropic of Cancer, is that his famous book? I always try to think of that book. That book was in Seinfeld, I think. But yeah, we could walk to his house. His house is in like 10 blocks here. If anyone cares. I just think of Henry Miller from the Seinfeld episode. But yeah, if you find something like that, we'll add it to the list. I'm gonna make a list. We'll find cool things to check out. And then once I start traveling more around the city, we can find other locations. Yeah, Tropic of Cancer. Famous book. That's the one. There's a funny Seinfeld episode around that book. It could be. Bronx Tale very much could be. So many things have been filmed in this area, which is crazy. All right. I don't think Will is here yet. We're walking by PopFuzz. Oh, there's Allison. I don't know what you were doing. She's throwing some trash out. Caught her doing trash. She doesn't want to be filmed. Okay. Let's go this way. We're going this way. See, now I even forgot. Gary, right? Gary? Yeah, Gary. Okay, I'm going to try. I'm really bad. I got to associate G. Timmons with the other Garys I know, and then I'll remember it. Okay, there was, trying to think. I know over here when Rough Trade was there, they actually filmed there a couple times. There was one movie that took place in the 70s where they turned it into like a big music club or something with, I'm picturing his face, but he was the guy in The Watcher. Who's the main actor in The Watcher? I'm just drawing a blank on his name. I don't know if anyone remembers. Trying to think. No, it's not Keanu. The Watcher was a show on Netflix about a couple who buys a fancy house in the New Jersey suburbs. But when they get there, they start getting these letters about someone that's watching them, and they get really creepy, and then creepy stuff happens. It was really good. We couldn't stop watching it. No, it wasn't Ewan McGregor. It was Bobby something. I think Bobby. Italian guy. I mean, if you watch it, you would remember who it is. I'm trying to remember he was in Third Watch, I believe, back in the day. I don't even know why I'm trying to remember him. Yeah, no, it's a TV series on Netflix, like 10 episodes maybe. Over here we get so much advertisement on the walls. They paint all these like murals. It seems like every month they're painting a new mural for some ad. Like this one takes, oh yeah, Bobby Cannavale, that's it. He was in the show. That was the show that he was in that took place in the 70s. That was like a music venue or something like that. Yeah, Vinyl, that's it. So Vinyl was the outdoors of the music venue was Rough Trade right around the block. It was really cool. They put a whole new facade on it. They really made it look awesome. There you go. Hey, Jason. Oh, hey, Felix. But yeah, that's that. We're finding all the neighborhood filming places. Yeah, that Jason, I think exactly that's where it was. Pretty sure it was it was. I remember seeing it when I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched the first episode and I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure, it was the New York Dolls. No, well, they are, but they closed down in this neighborhood. They have a much smaller spot up by Rockefeller Center. So they don't have the venue anymore. They just sell records up there. Which is kind of sad. It was actually really good for my shop because like they would do events and people would line up around the block and then some of their friends would like hop into PopFuzz and check it out while they were in line and stuff. It's just a Monday afternoon. People are probably just starting to get home from work. It's Monday. Monday is like everyone's partying. Oh, okay. We're by the weird bathhouse. Everyone's naked next to us, like half naked, eating. I don't understand this restaurant. Every time I walk by, I'm like, what the heck? I didn't want to like film them, but you kind of see what was going on. That restaurant's so odd to me. So it's a spa, but also a restaurant. So like after you get your massage and treatments, you can go eat something. But yeah, no, it does suck. I miss Rough Trade. Rough Trade was cool. I liked it because they had the ping pong on the second floor. It's just a cool space for concerts. It's a very odd restaurant. Like I don't understand. Like it's not appealing to me to see naked people while I'm eating. It's not appealing at all. I told you. I mentioned that restaurant a few times. I usually walk by it late at night though, so you don't actually see people in it. But today it was like I saw I think a dozen people in swimsuits or half naked. Very odd. I don't know. Does anyone like if you come visit New York City, you want to go to dinner with me at the half naked place? I feel like it'd be so unappealing. Like you're eating your salad and then you see someone like naked there. Felix, what do you mean by that? Hookdown certified LBR and hardware? Paul, I don't know if that's sanitary. It seems so odd to me. So odd. It makes no sense. Alright, oh, this Mug's Ale House. I think they filmed in there a few times too. Oh, we could go over here to the Turkey's Nest. That's over here like a block or two. But the Turkey's Nest was Josie's bar in Daredevil. Yeah, no, the bathhouse place. I was joking because that seems like so not appetizing to me. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some John Wick locations in the neighborhood. In Greenpoint, they had a whole kinds of studios. So there's a lot like prop houses and like other stuff that worked in the neighborhood. I'm not familiar with DJ Links, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he hopped in my shop at some point. Yeah, I mean, everyone's fresh. Everyone's been bathed and mud masked, so they're probably cleaner than they ever would be. But still, it's just not appetizing to me. Oh, that's super cool, Jason. Yeah, so Jason is down about 1.5 miles from me, I think, in Dumbo. Yeah. No. Oh, that's interesting. No, I don't know him at all. I'll have to check out his comic channel. So here's the turkey's nest. So this was Josie. Is it Josie's bar in Daredevil when they go to like the kind of dive bar? That's what this bar is. Yeah, I do have hot sauce. So the Hot Ones sauce guys are right next to my shop. It's not on the same block. It's literally next to my shop. Actually, I'll show that to you guys. We'll head back to my shop and I'll show you that now. Which car? I missed it. Did I miss? Yeah. Yeah. That's the cool thing about New York City is you'll have a lot, like especially this general area, you'll have a lot of films going on. So you'll see, I mean, in my shop, I used to have celebrities come in pretty often. I mean, it's been a while since I've had anyone really cool come in. But every time they're filming in the neighborhood, like all the Netflix people, they would move into the neighborhood. So we would just be a shop. They'd walk by to get a cup of coffee. Oh, really? So they're filming Daredevil in Dumbo now? That's super cool if they're back in the neighborhoods. Love it. Yeah, over here is all tennis courts. So it's like a big, giant tennis court park, which is super cool. We got lots of parks in the neighborhood, which is awesome. You need good spaces like that in a, big city area. It's awesome to have some green space and some park space. Oh, you were somewhere. Jason, where did you meet them? Where were they filming? I mean, it might have been. Softball. I mean, okay, so it looks like they're actually throwing balls to each other, so there might actually be some softball going. And then over on the other side, there's an actual ball field. There's all kinds of amenities like that in the neighborhood. Oh, out of the kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna be looking for out of the kitchen signs. No, I haven't been an extra. I've been asked a few times. Street candy. I've been asked a few times to film in our shop, but it's really difficult because they don't usually offer much. Okay, but here I saw there's a street sign right there. So this is typical. This is what you look for if you want to see if people are filming. So this is a typical sign that the cops put off. This might not actually be an official one. It just says no more apps. So this is actually an ad for a comedy show. It's not actual street sign for filming, but this is what they look like. You look for signs like that. They post them for people not to park. John Berthel. I didn't meet John Berthel, but my wife did. Allison did. He literally walked into the shop, did a loop. He took his glasses off to basically be recognized, and Allison didn't say anything. She should have said something. It would have been cool to meet him. Yeah, you don't have to pay a shitload. It's free. You just go and use the park. Sometimes it's too crowded, and sometimes it's it's perfect. We did meet Charlie Cox though. Charlie Cox, his neighbor, while he's living in the neighborhood, would come into our shop all the time. So Allison was talking to him about how much she liked Charlie Cox in the Daredevil series. We're both Charlie Cox fans. We've been fans since the Stardust movie he did, which he was really good in. So like a week later, he's going to dinner with this guy, Charlie Cox is. They're going to dinner, and Charlie's like, oh, let's go in and say hello to this fan of mine. So he comes in and he walks around the counter to the side, and he's like, excuse me, I'm Charlie Cox. He went in the meter. That was like the coolest thing ever. Yeah, you know what? John Berthel, I used to think he was shit. Because just like all like Shane on Walking Down, I'm like, I hate that character. He was in the Fury movie. I was like, I hate that character. I kept thinking that. And then I watched Punisher. I'm like, Punisher. Oh, wait a second. He plays a really good, like, badass douchebag. So I realized John Berthel is like fantastic actor. He plays a really badass douchebag really well. So I'm a huge fan of his too. But yeah, Charlie Cox is awesome. Charlie Cox is perfect and John Berthel is perfect. Both actors are perfect. I'm glad they're sticking with them. They're not replacing them. They can change Iron Fist. Iron Fist was the only actor that they got wrong. Iron Fist was terrible. Paul, look it up. Williamsburg, Brooklyn. You can tell me any famous location we can go to. This is Brooklyn Bowl. So this is a concert venue. My favorite concert I ever saw here is I saw Les Claypool, maybe 8 years ago. What happened was they were sold out. I didn't get tickets. So a friend of mine is like, why don't we go try to eat at that restaurant? So we go in and we're like, we're just hungry. We want to eat at the restaurant. And so they're like, oh yeah, no one's in the restaurant. So they let us go in and we ate. You know, I got some delicious chicken while Les Claypool was playing in the background. It was like one of the coolest experiences ever. And then after we ate, we went to the mosh pit and watched them play. It was awesome. Such an awesome concert. But yeah, you guys research. Let me know any interesting location, whether there's a mob hit, a famous person's house, a film location. I would be happy to walk over to it. Wow, this stream's been great. We've had a good audience today. Really fantastic stream. It makes me so happy to see it grow a little bit every day. A few more people in here all hanging out, having a fun time, having a great conversation. This has been fantastic today. Like, I'm at an hour and a half, so I only have about 15 more minutes to walk to get my full walk in. And like, I almost don't want it to end. I was originally going to go in the shop and work after half an hour, but I didn't realize Will was going to take a little bit longer to get here. Yeah, I got to see him. And that's the thing. I got to see an amazing concert. I got to eat in a like, I've never had dinner in a concert. And like, it was super awesome. I absolutely loved it. He was just on the stage, 20 feet away while I was eating some chicken. Yeah, no, it's rare for me to get startled by honking either. It's like the sound of nature here, I guess. Most famous place in the Bronx. What place is that? Son of Sam. Wasn't he in Boston, Son of Sam? One of these days I gotta go into the hotels or something. All right, Will, 5 minutes. Okay, good. I'm actually gonna finish my, oh, thank you, Tina, thank you. Yeah, we gained 12 today just from mentioning it on the main channel. Like, I think we'll be able to hit 1,000 faster than I think if I keep mentioning it and kind of, build it up. Okay, 5-minute ETA. PopFuzz is right there. We're just going to look over at Rough Trade real quick, where it used to be. Well, my shop isn't famous for anything, but I mean, it's adjacent to a lot of amazing things. So yeah, this building right here is what was Rough Trade. It was an amazing venue. So in the show Vinyl, they redid the whole facade and they made it look like a club, or for music. And then I think they filmed inside as well. So that was super cool when they did that. I thought that was like, it looked so cool because they made it look like a 1970s. I guess it's sort of YouTube famous. 60,000 followers is sort of big. Not like huge or anything, but yeah, you guys are right. You guys are buttering me up. Stop it. I'm just a nerd who likes to share his stuff. I know, I'm super excited. I'll give you guys a quick little sneak when he gets here, and then I'll set up to do, you know, the actual stream on the comic channel. Really excited to do that. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to do a comic stream tonight, but since Will's bringing me enough to do like an hour and a half, I definitely got to do it. Gotta do it. Okay, we go over here. So, if you look up the Hedonist on Hot Ones, you'll see Sean Cannell walk right past my shop while it's closed, and then he walks into the Hedonist. Oh, thank you, Tina. I heart you back. I heart you so much. I heart all you guys. Yeah, it's literally, it's right, Rough Trade, right around the corner. And I'm right here. We used to have Academy a block away that way. And the Hedonist is right here. So this is they are the official hot sauce of Hot Ones. And they have their own Hot Ones sauce and whatnot. So if you look up the Hedonist on the Hot Ones channel, you'll see an episode where they walk by my shop and they go in the door and then they do an interview with Noah, the guy who owns the Hedonist. So that's super, super cool. That's cool. That's super cool. Okay, so it's a long box and a short box and a bag full. So it's like you got one box worth in the bag. Okay. I know, it's crazy, and it's funny too because we get so much hot sauce. Just like every time if a package gets delivered wrong and we bring it to them, he's like, "Ah, here's a hot sauce." So I've had a lot of really tasty ones. I've had a lot of really spicy ones. I've had all kinds of crazy hot sauces. Okay, I am going to just sit on this bench and enjoy while waiting for Will. He's here any minute now. Okay, did I miss anyone? Sure, I'll put Will on camera. I don't think he minds if he's on camera or not. He's been on camera. He was on the camera. I was streaming something last week and Will was on camera for a minute. Yeah, no, Jason, that's awesome. You were able to, in between streams, get your shopping done. That's why I had to actually let my phone charge because it was on lows, but I got it to 100 bucks. I love buffalo wings. Oh man, I love. Oh look, he's on stream now. So this guy getting out of the car right now, that's Will right there. I'm just gonna sit here while I watch him struggle to get the boxes out. I'm gonna zoom in. All right, there we go. We can zoom in. Okay. Let's see. This is a New York junk hunter in action. You can see how he transports comics. Holy crap. All right, there's one beautiful box of comics, one short box of comics, and a bag. Is there more coming out? There's a bag. It is. Peter Luger's is downtown. We can take a walk there maybe in the next one. Okay. All right, I guess oh, look. He has the tool of the trade. He has a hand cart.
This thing is broken.
Oh, it's broken. They want to know on stream. I guess you're on stream, Will. They want to ask, Will go me on stream? Like, yeah, I'll put Will on stream. He doesn't care.
He used to have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, he was on YouTube for a bit. He knows how it is to be in the public eye. Melody says hi. Jason says hi. Axis says hi.
My match on Tinder?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Alright, let's go. We're going to
My
the
Tinder match right here.
Here's my Tinder match.
All he has to do is show comics, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that you would get me too, Will.
Pretty hot.
Yeah.
Can I have him?
Yes, sir. You can.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
That's how you make a kid's day. That's the kind of guy Will is. He'll let his random Tinder date.
My Tinder match.
Tinder match. So this is a New Yorker's junk transporter. This is how you transport junk in the city. We don't have cars. We hire out someone with a car and then we carry it on a cart.
Don't need for a license.
Yeah, don't need a license when you can pay $20 for a what is it, 35 maybe? I'm not sure. Will literally lives like, how much was it?
28 bucks.
28, yeah. All right, I gotta. Allison, do you want to move out of the way? Will just made a kid's day. He told Will that he was his Tinder match. Oh man, the real reason for the ramp. Oh man, I don't even know if that was like a really good picture. Or not.
I was planning on catfishing him.
Yeah, no, don't say that. Oh yeah, Will bought like 8 bags full like this last week. Oh, okay. People want a sneak peek of. Okay, a lot more Cowboys. Oh, Clint Eastwood. So this is stuff you bought yesterday.
Yeah.
That's cool. More Clint Eastwood. I like the Clint Eastwood stuff. Oh man, from Uncle.
They're all mixed.
Yeah, if I can, anything like really, really sweet, or just like the same kind of another. The Clint Eastwood ones are good though. Those are probably like $20 to $50 each. That's good stuff. Oh, a lot of them. There's like 5 of them. How are you getting all these different? Is this the same guy you've been buying from? I'm assuming. Yeah, same guy.
I bought like a half a short box filled.
Yeah, you gotta get him to bring the sci-fi stuff in. Next time, say sci-fi stuff.
His name is Albert.
Albert, bring the sci-fi stuff. I mean, this is cool too, though. You know, I'll buy it. I'll buy it all. Oh, more Clint Eastwood. Wow, there's a lot of. I didn't realize Clint Eastwood has so many covers. Those would be cool to get him to sign. White Herb. Sinbad, that one's cool. White Herb is cool. You know, the cowboy stuff is kind of growing on me a little bit. Keep buying. You're going to get me like the whole collection of all of them ever.
Pretty soon you're gonna complete the run.
Yeah. Oh, the 4-color or those?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've given me at least 200, I think. Man, Funko. All right, that's cool. Very cool. Oh, don't damage it. Don't damage it. I'm so cluttered in here right now. We are so cluttered. Okay. So we got 2. You showed me that was the one with a lot of war comics, right? War comics and more cowboy comics. I think.
Yeah.
And
they're
then,
in both boxes now.
Okay, so that's that. All right, sweet. And there's stuff in this bag too.
Yes, sir.
Do you need that bag back, or?
Yeah, it's my purse.
Okay, so let me get up. Oh, you know what? Do me a favor. Take one of those long boxes and just fill it with all this stuff. There we go.
There's more
Okay.
toys in there.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a natural comic hunter transferring. Oh, that's toys. That's comics. All right, we're gonna fill it full of action figures. This is sweet. This stuff's really good for the shop though, because I can sell it for like $5 or $6. And Will got it like cheap enough that he's probably doubling, tripling his money for what I pay. I even found some good vintage '80s stuff too last time. Did you go through this one? Or are these also kind of
This one I went through. That way they're not as shitty as the ones.
Okay, so they're slightly better. Is there well, except for Hulk is missing a word. Is there any '80s stuff in here? No, you don't. No. That one's early '90s, I think. Mid '90s maybe. That dude's cool. I got the thing. Love the thing. Yeah. All right. We got a cool bin. Do you need this bag back?
No.
Okay. So we got that. So yeah, I'm probably in most of these. I'm gonna sort through them. I'm gonna give Will probably like $1 for the crappier ones, $2 for like the okay ones, and then $3 for the decent ones. And then there might be a few I give him $5 for. Kind of really depending on what the mix is, which is cool, which is good. Have you been trying to sell any at the flea market?
I sold a couple.
But not really like blowing them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you trying to get? $5 each?
Around like 4 or 5.
4 or 5. And how many do you think you sold?
I don't know. I wasn't keeping count.
Yeah.
It's mainly the older stuff that I bring out that sells for me, lobby cards and stuff.
Right. Yeah. So this stuff is good. That's why Will is selling them to me, because this is the kind of stuff that I just people impulse buy at the shop. I can just get it. I actually need to get bags. I just ordered bags. Did you order bags from the clear bags people?
I ordered those
the little boxes.
shell boxes.
Yeah.
And then like a little.
Because I just ordered a whole bunch of the bags so I could fill the wall back up. Hello. Okay, so I got that. So the toys I probably won't do on the comic channel, but all the comic books I will. When I do a comic stream, I will share all of that. Super fun. The Stranger. Oh. Did you really want Chucky?
Did someone else?
No. He's buried in there. I haven't done it. I mean, I can just hold him for next time. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a deal on him. All right, sweet. So yeah, Will also wants a Chucky. So what I do is I go through it. The Golden Age cowboy stuff is probably gonna be like $5 a piece for the photo covers. The nice painted older covers are $10 a piece. The Clint Eastwoods, I believe I gave them like 10 to 20 depending on condition on the last batch. But yeah, most of the photo covers are gonna be like $5. The Silver Age stuff is gonna be $3. And then if there's anything of greater value, I'll kind of look it up and give them half the value on that. Maybe a little bit more if it's something like, I think last time there was a Vampirella book that was like $170, so I gave him $130 on that. So I still got a good deal, and he got close to what he would get after eBay fees. Good morning, KG. Oh man, these rawhides are cool. But yeah, so that stuff. I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm just gonna be like, all right, $10 pile, $5 pile, $3 pile, and just go through it. It won't take long because I'm not gonna research all of it. It's only if it's something that like catches my eye that I'm like, oh wait, that might be worth something, or if it's like a known key issue. But a lot of this stuff, it's not the easiest thing to sell in the shop, so I don't think. Okay, like something like this, I'll probably do like. I might do $10. It is a reprint, but that cover is really dope, so I might do like $10 on that. So basically, yeah, I'm just gonna go through it and sort it out and throw a price at him. I mean, he got him super duper cheap. Well, what did you pay for the new pile?
Oh, the half box full?
Yeah, well, just the pile you got over the weekend.
$50?
So yeah, Will paid $50 for that and like $100 for everything else. So he paid like really, he got a good deal, but this was midnight, right? 12:45 in the morning, like life in danger price. He paid that plus he paid for the Uber, so he's probably about $200-ish in all. And I'm probably going to give him like $1,000. So I think you're pretty okay with my prices so far, right? Well, yeah, he's okay because for him, it's the time to pick it up. So that's like an hour of work. Another hour maybe at home, kind of looking through it, just making sure there's no like X-Men #1 or something super valuable in there. And then maybe like an hour to come here, hour and a half. So maybe like 5 hours work. 5 hours work, and he'll probably make $700, $800. So maybe a little bit less. I don't know. I have to go through it again. But I know it's worth this. Oh, plus the action figures. So the action figures make him another couple $100. So for him, it works out because it's a quick flip. And for me, it works out because I'm getting all these beautiful comic books for a very fair price. I just love old stuff. Old comics are fantastic. I'm trying to get Will to sell me everything. He did. He scorned my heart and he sold the classic illustrateds this weekend. He let someone else buy them for $1 and what? It's okay. I'm just teasing him. I'm just teasing. But yeah. So yeah, I'll go and Will also, he's patient with me. He'll let me just go through them. Like I'll do a live tonight and then tomorrow in the morning I'll actually price it all out and give him a price. So it works out for both of us. I love it. I can't wait till he finds more. Right? Well, you're gonna find me as many more comics as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. He likes money.
Who doesn't?
I try to tell other people buy me comics, but no one like thinks of it in terms. Except my friend Sean. My friend Sean. You see what my friend Sean gets me? He buys stuff out of the dollar bin. He doesn't go crazy like Will it does. Buying, like this amount. That's a lot of comics to buy. It's super awesome. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream because I pretty much did my walk and I want to set up for the comic stream. You guys have fun today? I had a ton of fun. So I want to let you all know I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And it's been super fun today. I'll be back probably around 7:30 for the comic haul. Will, do you want to say bye to everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tina just said you're
switching?
awesome. Switching it. I'm switching it. Say. Wait, hold on. I gotta get you in the picture. Tina says you're awesome, Will.
You're awesome, Tina. I love you. Later, everybody.
All right.
I'll see you around next time.
Bye.